As Rama and his army of monkeys, led by the mighty Hanuman, Sugriva, and other Vanara warriors, arrived on the shores of Lanka, Ravana's kingdom trembled with fear. Ravana, in his arrogance, gathered his vast demon army and prepared for an epic showdown. Both sides were ready for a battle of monumental proportions, a clash that would decide the fate of Sita and the future of Lanka. The battle between Rama's army of monkey warriors and Ravana's Rakshasas began with great intensity. Ravana's generals, including his son Indrajit, also known as Meghnad, fought fiercely. The demon army launched attacks with all their dark powers, raining down arrows, spears, and other deadly weapons on Rama's forces. But the monkeys, using their agility and strength, fought back bravely with boulders, trees, and their own bare hands. During one of the intense days of battle, Indrajit, Ravana's son, who was a master of dark magic and sorcery, entered the battlefield. He was not only a skilled warrior but also known for his cunning and powerful illusions. Using his sorcery, Indrajit made himself invisible and began attacking Rama's army from the sky, causing massive damage. Lakshmana, Rama's devoted brother, took it upon himself to challenge Indrajit. Knowing that Indrajit had already defeated several of their warriors using his magical powers, Lakshmana fearlessly confronted the demon prince. A fierce battle ensued between them, with both showing immense skill and bravery. However, Indrajit, in his invisible form, shot a powerful arrow, blessed by dark magic, that struck Lakshmana in the chest. The impact of the weapon was severe, and Lakshmana collapsed on the battlefield, gravely wounded and unconscious. The army of Vanaras was filled with despair as they saw Lakshmana fall, and Rama himself was struck with grief at the sight of his beloved brother lying lifeless on the ground. As Lakshmana lay critically wounded, all seemed lost. But there was hope. Jambavan, the wise and aged bear king, told Rama that the only way to save Lakshmana was to find a special herb called Sanjeevani, a miraculous healing herb that could revive the unconscious and heal even the most severe wounds. This herb could only be found on a distant mountain called Dronagiri, located in the Himalayas, far away from Lanka. Without hesitation, Rama called upon his most trusted and powerful ally, Hanuman. Rama asked Hanuman to make the perilous journey to Dronagiri and bring back the Sanjeevani herb to save Lakshmana's life. Hanuman, ever loyal and devoted to Rama, immediately agreed to undertake the mission. Using his extraordinary powers, Hanuman grew to a gigantic size and soared into the sky, flying at incredible speed towards the Himalayas. His devotion to Rama and Lakshmana gave him the strength to cover vast distances in a matter of hours. When Hanuman reached the Dronagiri mountain, he was faced with a challenge. The mountain was covered with numerous herbs, and Hanuman, not knowing exactly which one was Sanjeevani, decided not to waste any time searching. Instead, Hanuman uprooted the entire mountain with his immense strength and carried it on his shoulders. With the mountain in hand, Hanuman flew back to Lanka at lightning speed. As Hanuman returned to Lanka, the battle had momentarily halted, with both sides anxiously waiting to see whether Lakshmana would be saved. Hanuman carefully placed the mountain down, and the skilled physicians in Rama's army quickly identified the Sanjeevani herb. They used it to prepare a healing potion, which was administered to Lakshmana. Miraculously, Lakshmana's wounds began to heal, and he slowly regained consciousness. The Sanjeevani herb had worked its magic, and Lakshmana was revived, as strong and determined as ever. Rama, overwhelmed with relief and gratitude, embraced his brother, thanking the gods for saving him. With Lakshmana restored, Rama's army was reinvigorated. The monkeys, bears, and the remaining warriors fought with renewed vigor and courage, inspired by the bravery of Lakshmana and the heroic efforts of Hanuman. The battle raged on for several more days, with both sides suffering heavy losses. Eventually, the tides of battle began to turn in Rama's favor. Ravana, enraged by the near defeat of his forces and the loss of his most powerful allies, entered the battlefield himself, leading to the final confrontation between him and Rama.